couple of days ago, Kanye West was performing in Sacramento, California, and after a couple of songs, he started to talk directly to the audience with a angry tone and an honest tone. He started off by saying, I was hurt. He kept saying, I was hurt. I was hurt. Why were you hurt? Well, he was hurt because apparently, it must be true that Beyonce told the VMAs that she would only perform if she was winning the Best Music Award, and she beat out Drake and Kanye for that award. So that really upset Kanye. So he kept saying, Beyonce, I was hurt. It's not right. I worked so hard. Calling out Jay-Z as well. He said, Jay-Z didn't call me since Kim. Call me, bro. He kept saying, call me, bro. You haven't called me since since the thing happened in Paris. So this is crazy because Kanye has always been known to be, especially with the Taylor Swift incident, he was like a Jay-Z fanboy, a Jay-Z like a little puppet to Jay-Z, but not anymore. He really spoke out against Jay-Z and Beyonce, and that was just crazy to watch. I mean, I was pretty impressed with that. They said he was exhausted, but I was quite impressed, and he was getting some boos. After that, he started to get political, which is where it's making the most headlines. So he started off by saying, "It's a new day, Hillary Clinton. It's a new day, Barack." And that's crazy, especially right after talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce, who publicly endorsed Hillary Clinton. So there was obviously that connection there that he was trying to make. He started saying things like, I'm on my Trump shit. I'm on my Trump shit. He said he did not vote, but had he been forced to vote and had he had the opportunity to vote, he would have voted for Trump. So that's just crazy. I mean, you don't see that in the media a lot. They don't talk about, minorities supporting Trump a lot in the media, but I mean, hopefully this will break that thing. He was saying, we have to unite, we have to be together to make America great again. And hearing Kanye say that was just, wow, I couldn't believe it was coming out of his mouth, And the craziest thing about all this is that afterwards he was brought to the hospital. I mean, they say exhaustion, they say this, that, but isn't that funny that, all these beefs that these rappers are having, they seem so, they're not real, these beefs, Every time these rappers beef, or these musicians, these artists, it happens to be like a month before an album's being released, or like a week before an album's being released, so it's very scripted in order to get attention. But this was different. I mean, the fact that he was brought to the hospital, I mean, they were worried about him, but the man was speaking honesty. I mean, he wasn't speaking extremely clearly, and he wasn't really elaborating on his points, but you could tell that he's been thinking about these things a lot, and he felt it was important to talk about them, because this is real honesty that we're seeing from the part of Kanye West's side. So, I mean, I'm impressed. I hope, I'm really impressed with what Kanye has been doing these past couple of days. The fact that he spoke out, he said how he was feeling about these award ceremonies, how he's feeling about the elections. He said he would have voted Trump, and I think that's the good mentality going into the new year, because Trump, whether you like it or not, he's going to be the leader of the free world. So are we going to come together and give him a chance and then criticize him if he disappoints us then, or are we going to criticize him before he's going to have a chance? We have to come together and give Trump a chance. I mean, listen to Kanye. He said he wants to be president for us all. So yeah, Kanye canceled all his remaining tours. People are being refunded. Look, the man, he's not feeling well. He's exhausted. He's going through some issues, obviously. But he spoke out, and we can't say that what he's saying is wrong. I mean, he was telling the truth. I mean, just because he said some things that weren't, socially acceptable, doesn't mean that they're not the truth. It doesn't mean he's sick in the head. I mean, we have to listen to what he's saying and give him a chance and give everyone a chance. So yeah, that's the news today for Kanye West. We hope him a speedy recovery from whatever he's dealing with, and we thank him for being honest.